Lord, please bury me deep. Bury me deep into the earth, below the deepest point, till I come out the other side. And deeper still, I don't know how. I haven't gotten that far. I just know if you can get me my groundedness, the roots of my heart and soul, go so deep at such a low level of frequency that I reached a 0 point. It's at the 0 point that I think, how can I put it? The entire universe from start to finish is at the 0 point. Everything's a local aberration. It's a small, moment in time, a fraction of a, it's so small. I call it an N bit, a noise bit. It's probabilistically, it's nothing, it's like at a quantum, I don't know, I'm not a quantum mechanics expert, but at the quantum level, I'm sure, where you have the principle of indeterminacy or whatever, that has something to do with it. And the quantum is not out in space. It's everywhere in the universe, and it's a fundamental property of the universe. And I think it's not like a particle, because the particles are not small enough. It has to be what I call a reality pixel. And I call them sensons. Sensonic matter is what we are. And a senson is like, it has to do with those depths. If you can get into that deep, you just gotta go down, and keep going down. Not just bringing the tension down, because the ladder of ascent, the divine ladder of ascent, should be it's portrayed as the ladder and people climbing up the communion of saints, going to heaven or to God, God's hand coming down. Well, God's not coming down from the sky anytime soon. It's not that sacred geometry that everybody's obsessed with. And they think they found the truth and whatever. It's this profane geometry. It's the private underworld. I've been talking about this for 20, 30 years, and nobody gets it. Nobody even listens anymore. But you think of someone like Picasso, you think that like he was just an asshole or whatever. When you look at pictures of him, he's very, very centered in the center of his soul and his heart. He's grounded to the earth. And Salvador Dali, we think, was a delirious freak. Well, he was a genius. And he understood in detail these things that I'm talking about, and he talked about it, and he wrote about it, and nobody listened, nobody read his books. But I did, and I did other things too. That's the realization I came to. The mountain is the heart, the belly, and your soul is deep within the mountain, underneath the mountain. It's not a mountain that you have to climb and be at the top. And even the ascent of Mount Carmel by St. John of the Cross, it shouldn't say ascent, it should say descent from the top of the mountain. And even in Chinese Tai Chi Qigong, it's also about standing on top of the mountain, and it should be laying beneath the mountain.